everyone again and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this session, we will learn further about internal linking. In my previous video, we learned about external linking and the workings of A tag and href attribute. So if you haven't watched my previous video, I would love to request you to please watch it first for the better understanding of the concept. So let's move on. Internal linking. As I have shown you in my previous video also, that internal linking is to jump onto the section of the same web page. That means we divide our web page into different sections and we create the links for those sections so that we need not to scroll it down or up again and again, but directly after clicking on a particular text, we can directly jump over there. So I can show you again. Like this is my web page and multiple links are there. So if I click upon people and self, so what will happen? I will directly get jump onto this section of the same web page. So if I go back by scrolling up, I will get the same section. So similarly, I can click upon technology and applied science. So once I click upon there, I will be redirected again directly onto technology and applied sciences section onto the same web page. And for going back, I can press my back button. So I'll reach again there. Similarly, this is the web page which I have designed. So here, my peripheral devices I am talking about, and first is input devices, second is output device. And the rest of the web page is containing the input devices, and in that we have talked about scanner and the types of scanner. Similarly, output devices, and one output devices we have talked about, that is monitor and the types of monitor. So what am I going to do actually? That I'm going to generate the internal link onto this input device, so that onto the same web page I can directly jump upon this section. Similarly, output devices, so that I can directly jump onto output devices section, I need not to scroll it down again and again. So let's move on. This is the syntax for creating internal linking. So A tag is for hyperlinking. href tag, as I have told you, that this is the attribute of A tag, which is containing the address or link of another web page or the section to be linked onto the same web page. Here we write the section name to which I need to connect, right? And this is my text, which is hyperlinked. As I told you in my previous video also, that this is the text on which I need to click. And after clicking on this, I will directly jump onto this name, link name. That means the section which is linked. So let's understand this. So this is the coding for the web page which I have shown you just now, and it is divided into several parts, and I have mentioned it through the comment. This is input devices, this is scanner, this is barcode reader, OCR, and then output devices, and so on. So earlier we created the external linking, right? So I connected the input.html over here so that we can jump onto the another web page. But as I have shown you the syntax for the internal linking, I am going to create the link for input devices, right? So what can I do? I can write over there input. Okay, so this is the name of my link to which I want to link my section. And this input devices needs to be hyperlinked. So I have taken it between my opening and closing A tag. Next part. Now this is not enough in case of internal linking, that once we can write the code for hyperlinking, but we need to move further. Now this is the second section for internal linking. That means where I want to jump, in that area also I need to mention A tag along with the link name, so that directly we can jump over there and the interpreter can recognize that yes, this is the link name where my user wants to jump. So here we are writing this link name actually without the hash tag. And In my previous step, we wrote this link name along with hashtag. This is only the difference. And one more difference is here along with a tag, we are not using href because href attribute is basically used to link. But here we are going to accept the anchor tag. So my name attribute specifies the name of the anchor being set up. Right? So let's implement it. Now, as I have connected this input, so what will I do? I will go over there onto my input device, right? And I will mention over here a name is equal to input. Input is the name of my link, which I have created, right? And I will close my a tag over here. Now press Ctrl plus S and go back. Yes, press F5 for refreshing. So my link is refreshed because earlier it was external linking. Now I have converted it into internal linking. So once I click upon there, I am redirected directly onto the section input device. And you can observe this scroll bar also. It has moved a little bit down. So I can scroll up and I can go back there. So let's recapitulate the step. What have we done? First, we created a hyperlink by giving this hashtag to input. Here we can write any name. This is completely a user's choice. But this name shall repeat over there also where you want to jump. So here I wanted to jump input devices. So the same name is written over here, but only the difference that here I'm using it without hashtag. And one more difference that once I'm going to create a link, I am supposed to use my href attribute, but once I'm going to accept the link, I need to mention this name attribute. That yes, this is the name of my link through which it is connected, right? Similarly, we can do further, like I can create it for output also. So what will I do? In place of this output.html, what can I do? I can create one hashtag for output. So the name of my link is output. Now what do I need to do? I need to go to the output section here. This is my output devices. And here I will generate a name is equal to, what is my link name? This is output. And I have done it. Close a tag. And the link is generated. So Control S, go back again. Press F5. Now, link is refreshed. Once I click upon there, I will be redirected onto my output device, onto the same page. So I can scroll up or I can go back by using this back button. So in this way, we create internal linking. So internal linking doesn't refer another web page or website or any YouTube video or anything, but it remains here only onto the same web page. It only reduces our work to being, again and again to scroll down and scrolling up. Directly we can jump onto the section whichever I need to read. So now let's move on and let's create the internal linking for each and every section of the web page. So let's move back. Now we can do one thing, that we can copy the same code for different sections. Control C. Like I wanted to create this link for the scanner also. So I can write here scanner, right? And after this, I can close it. Now, similarly, I can create it for the barcode reader and I can change the value name, that is bar. That is enough. Now, for this OCR, we can create again and we can change the name for this OCR. And then for OMR also, like we can write this OMR. And for MCR, we can write MICR, right? For the handheld scanner, again, we can do it. So this is hand, the shortcut key, right? So we have created the links for all the sections, and let me close everywhere. So after writing this, I can close A. Then after that also, I can close A. After OMR2, I can close this. Let me close for here also, and finally here. So we have created the links for our input devices. Similarly, we can create links for our output also. So here I can write monitor, right? And after this, I can close it. Similarly, for CRT, we can write CRT name. And after writing CRT, I'm so sorry. So after writing CRT, we can close A tag. Then similarly for LCD, we can have another. So the short form we can write, that is LCD over here. And similarly, after LCD monitor, we can close A tag. Then before LED also, we can give this. So this is my LED, and after LED again, I'm supposed to close my A tag. So everywhere we have done it. Now another section is left. That means I'm going to copy the name for all. So what can I do? That as I have copied my HREF, so I can copy this name also everywhere. So before my scanner, it will be like this, but the name of the scanner I gave as scanner, right? And after this, I need to close A. Then again for barcode reader, if you remember that we only gave the name as bar, B-A-R. So we have written this, and after that again I'll close it. For OCR, we simply gave OCR name. So name I'll be writing as OCR. And everywhere as you can observe that we are writing the names without hashtag. So for the MICR also, we wrote only MICR. And after this, we can close it too. Similarly, we can jump for output devices. So for output, we have already done, but for monitor, we need to do it. So we can type here monitor, as the name was monitor only. Done. Then for CRT monitor, the name simply. So I would suggest you that once you are deciding the name for your, this whole thing, like CRT monitor you are writing, or anything. So your name should be meaningful so that you can remember this. You need not to scroll it up for checking your name. And after this again, I can do it. Okay. Then LCD, after that only one is left, that is LED. So I guess I have given only LED. So for the better understanding, we should take meaningful name, right? So everywhere it is done. So Control S, and we shall move back. Now refresh the screen. So the links are generated. Now quickly I need to show you that how does it work. So I am clicking on barcode reader and I'm coming directly onto barcode scan, right? Let's move back. Now I can show you MICR. So MICR section I'm directly jumping off, right? So go back, and we can take one more example, LCD monitor. So I'm clicking and I'm directly jumping onto LCD monitor. So as you can observe that quickly I can switch on from one topic to another topic. I need not to look for each and everything by scrolling down again and again in this way. That yes, it is here, yes, it is here, but directly I can jump through this link part, LED monitor, right? So this is all about my internal linking. So internal linking is only limited to my one web page itself. We don't go out for the same. Okay. So this is enough for the session, I guess. So thank you so much, and stay safe, stay happy.